India attacks Pakistan. The occupying entity continues its aggression, and individual Muslims are being attacked in their own mosques. What is going on in the world? As a quick recap for those of you who have been living under a rock, India has struck multiple sites across Pakistan, including targeting a mosque, which has led to many fatalities of civilians, including women and children. In the last few days, the occupying entity has struck Syria, it struck Yemen, and it's also struck Gaza and vowed to actually conquer all of Gaza. Meanwhile, in France, you had a Muslim who was attacked whilst he was in sujood, teaching somebody who he believed to be a genuine person interested in Islam. This person then took a weapon and ended the man's life. At the same time, you've got a power struggle going on in Sudan. Thousands of Muslims are facing persecution, not to mention the whole host of other issues that Muslims are going through across the world. What is happening to Muslims? Like, is this really a normal part of life? Is this just one of them things that, you know what, every dog has its day? Yesterday it was black people, the day before it was the Native Americans, today it's Muslims. Is that just something that we should put up with? You don't see Americans targeted wherever they go. You don't see Brits targeted wherever they go. You don't see Indians targeted wherever they go. But when it comes to Muslims, it's as though they're enemy number one. Why? First and foremost, disunity. Just look at the map of the Muslim world, and what you will find is, although many of these nations, they share the same language, the same heritage, the same culture, the same food, the same genetics in many cases, they're divided. They're divided by a line drawn between two peoples. What does that do? It weakens you. It allows you to be picked off one by one. So when Iraq was invaded, America was able to focus its attention and its resources just to that one particular region, knowing that the rest of the Muslims are not going to intervene because of this line that's drawn around what we call Iraq. When Afghanistan was invaded, America knew full well that it can give its time and effort and its resources just to this geography, because this line drawn around what we call Afghanistan keeps other nations at bay. Number two, these borders give rise to the idea of nationalism, the nation state, the flag, the country, the national anthem. Something to be proud about. That I am better than the other based on my flag. I am better than the other based on the borders that I happen to be born in. Nationalism equals abandonment. Look at Palestine. Why has no one got involved? Why did Egypt not get involved? Why did Jordan not get involved? Saudi, Turkey, Pakistan? Because it's not their country. It's a different country. It's not their people. It's a different people. It's not their territory. It's a different territory. To cut it short, it's not their problem. It's somebody else's problem. Number three, political chaos. The problem that we see in the Muslim world is because systems which Islam and the Muslims do not recognize as valid are being implemented over them. And it's not working. Democracy has not worked in the Muslim world. Secularism has not worked. Capitalism has not worked. The way of life that the West has been trying to promote in the Muslim world has failed the Muslim world. What's interesting is that this disunity and this nationalism and this political chaos that is plaguing the Muslim world, the answer, the solution to all of this lies within Islam. It is the unification of the Muslim world. It is to get rid of these borders and this nationalism and instead to view each other as one people and one land. And number three is to remove these foreign systems that have just not worked for the Muslim world. And combining these three things together, you get the implementation of what we call the Islamic Khilafah. The Khilafah is the system that Islam asks Muslims to implement in their own regions to live life according to the demands of Allah. Straight away, the Khilafah is the complete opposite of disunity, because there is Islam, which is a common denominator across the Muslim world. Straight away, the Khilafah does away with nationalism, because there are no nation states under the Khilafah. You have different provinces in terms of administration, but the political leadership is one. Finally, the Khilafah does away with political chaos, because unlike all the other systems that have been imposed over the Muslim world, the Khilafah is the only system of governance that actually agrees with the people who live there from a creedal point of view. The people believe in the Islamic creed, and the Khilafah is a system which emanates from this creed. It is because of this Khilafah that did away with disunity, that did away with nationalism, that established political stability, that we saw a Kurd, Salah ad-Din, liberate Al-Aqsa. We saw a Turk, Muhammad al-Fatih, conquer Constantinople. We saw the Berbers of Morocco liberate the Visigothic people of Andalusia. We saw the Mamluks of Egypt repel the Mongol invasion. And of course, we saw the Arabs of Mecca and Medina bring the Romans and Persians to their knees. The reason why India can strike Pakistan, or why the occupying entity can strike Yemen and Syria and Gaza days apart from each other, or why Muslims can be targeted in Europe, is because today we do not have this leadership. Today we do not have this Khilafah. Whereas if we did, there would be no fighting in the first place. You would be a force to be reckoned with. You would be respected. Your citizenship to the Khilafah would mean something. Just like Americans aren't targeted when they show their American passport, it means something. It holds strength. It holds authority. If you do not have Islamic leadership and Islamic unity, it will lead to disunity and it will lead to weakness. And unfortunately, this is our current state of affairs today.